How's it going, everyone? My name is Dan, but you can call me Malone, and today we're talking about BUX Zero. BUX is the latest digital broker to launch in Ireland, but they are in fact the first mobile exclusive platform to offer commission-free investing in the country. In a blog post on the BUX website, they write, Irish users can directly invest in any of the over 2,000 stocks or ETFs available on the BUX Zero platform. With our news and educational content, such as our ETF Knowledge Center and our weekly news segment, we aim to help our clients make better informed investing decisions. So we're going to take a closer look at who BUX are, their website and mobile platform, and at the end of the video, I'll give you my own thoughts and opinions on BUX as a whole. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate of BUX, and this video is sponsored by the company. However, all the opinions that I share in this video are my own, and the goal is to simply make you aware of the platform as a choice for your investing activities. That being said, if you are interested in trying out the BUX Zero platform for yourself, you can do so through the first link in the description of this video. If you sign up using the link, you'll bag yourself a free share worth up to €200, and you'll also support me as a content creator. I've timestamped the video below for your convenience, and without further ado, let's get started. So who are BUX? Founded in 2014 by Nick Bortot, BUX are a Dutch neo-broker whose goal, in the words of Nick, is to become the destination of choice for a generation that wants to put their money to work. As we'll see in a moment, financial education is a critical component of the BUX offering. The company recognizes the pervasive lack of financial education that exists not only in Ireland, but across Europe, and aims to create a new generation of investors who are not only making their money work for them, but are doing so in a way that's sustainable over the long term. In a recent press release, BUX CEO Jörg Neef said that younger generations in Europe now realize that investing is one of the few viable ways left to create a stable financial future. It's clear that BUX are a long-term investing platform with an emphasis on financial education and achieving financial independence. This resonates with my own goals for my own content here on YouTube, which is why I'm so excited to see a platform like this set up shop in Ireland. So here on the BUX website, the first thing we're going to do is check out the fees associated with the platform. You can access this information by clicking the pricing button at the top of the page. The first thing you'll notice is that there are in fact fees associated with certain order types on BUX, depending on what you're investing in. US stocks will always be commission free on the platform, no matter what order type you choose. The only thing you need to be aware of here is that when you buy or sell US stocks or receive dividends from US companies, BUX will charge a 0.25% markup on the conversion rate as a fee for converting the euro to dollar or vice versa. In respect of European stocks and ETFs, the fees charged will depend on the order type. Order type in the context of investing just refers to the method by which your stocks are bought and sold. The three order types available are zero orders, market orders, and limit orders. The order type which will always be commission free is the zero order. It's important to understand how this order type works if you plan on using it. The zero order was introduced to allow European stocks and ETFs to be bought commission free. There's no option for a zero order on US stocks because all US stocks are commission free irrespective of order type. So let's say you want to buy one share in Ubisoft commission free. To do so, you'd place a zero order for Ubisoft when the stock market is open. The way this works is that you place your order, and the order will only be executed or filled in what's known as the execution window. The execution window starts 90 minutes before stock market close and lasts for 1 hour. If you place your zero order before the execution window, your order will be filled in the same trading day. If you place your zero order after the execution window, your order will be filled in the execution window of the next trading day. Because of the time difference between order placement and order execution, there is a chance that your stock could be executed at a price which is higher than the price at the point of order. Market orders for European stocks or ETFs have a fixed commission of €1. Market orders are executed immediately at the best possible price on the market. Limit orders for European stocks or ETFs also have a fixed commission of €1. With a limit order, you can specify the maximum price that you're willing to pay or receive for a share, depending on whether you're buying or selling. It's important to know here that BUX do not offer a good till cancelled feature. What this means is that if your limit order is not filled by the end of the trading day, the order will automatically expire. There's also a €1 commission associated with investment plans, but we'll touch on that more a little later. The last thing to note on the fees page page is that BUX have included a cost calculator where you can see the impact of fees on your investment returns over a long-term investment horizon. I really like this because it adds an element of transparency and interactiveness to an area that oftentimes gets glossed over. So now let's take a look at the Learn section on the BUX website. This section is broken up into 3 subsections: the ETF Knowledge Center, News, and Education. Starting with the ETF Knowledge Center, this page will teach you everything you need to know when it comes to ETFs. Even if you're not a BUX investor, I highly recommend giving this page a read for your own education. ETFs are a retail investor's best friend, and they can be a fantastic long-term investment choice which offers easy access to diversification at one convenient price. I love how BUX have a dedicated educational section for ETFs on their website because it reinforces their purpose, being a long-term oriented investment platform. The page offers 3 separate chapters on ETFs, with Chapter 1 explaining what an ETF is in detail, Chapter 2 highlighting what ETFs are available on BUX, and Chapter 3 explaining how to invest in ETFs. The news section does what it says on the tin. Here you'll find summaries of important events that are happening in the stock market and the wider economy, and you'll also find a number of weekly stocks to watch articles. Finally, the education and knowledge section provides a wide range of information on various investing topics. For example, why diversification is important, all you need to know about dividends, and the power of compound interest. BUX have clearly invested a lot of time and effort into their financial education resources. Not only is the content of a very high standard, but the presentation itself is also very user-friendly and visually appealing. This is important for me as an investor because I only want to deal with investing platforms who are investor-centric, and in this regard, BUX does it really well. Okay, so now let's take a look at the BUX Mobile App. The first thing I'll say is that the BUX onboarding process is an absolute dream, and it's probably one of the best that I've seen. It's fast and user intuitive, so no complaints there. The home icon in the bottom left hand corner of the toolbar will take you to your portfolio. Here there are 2 sections: investments and your plans. In the investment section, you'll see all the shares that you currently hold in your portfolio. I currently have 1 share here in Pacific Gas and Electric, which is actually the free share I received for signing up to BUX. Again, if you want a free share worth up to €200, make sure to sign up using the first link in the description of this video. On this page, we can interact with the pink text to change how we view our portfolio's performance. We can select daily, all-time, and monetary value. You can see in the pink box that all of this information is displayed in a slick, horizontal rotating fashion. The pink box also shows your total account value, which is the sum of the cash deposited in your BUX account and the total value of your investments. By clicking on the pink box, you can see what makes up your total account value. And if you need help in understanding what any of the headings mean, simply click the pink text at the bottom of the screen. Here you will also find options to top up your BUX account or make a withdrawal. You can also get a full transaction history by clicking View History in the top right hand corner of the screen. By clicking the home icon and selecting Your Plans, we're taken to the investment plan section of the app. You might recall earlier when we were discussing fees that there was a fixed commission of €1 associated with the investment plan functionality. Effectively, the investment plan option allows you to automate your investments into a basket of ETFs that you personally select. So as long as you have cash in your BUX account, BUX will execute a buy order for your selected ETFs at the end of each and every 1 month period, and you have total control over what date on which the buys are executed each month. This allows you to avail of the benefits of euro cost averaging, again reinforcing BUX's purpose being a long-term oriented investing platform. Essentially, you're removing the psychological element to your investing because the order will automatically be executed on your behalf no matter what's happening in the market. The best part is that the €1 commission fee is fixed no matter how many ETFs you have in your investment plan. Next, by clicking the star icon, we're taken to our watch list. This is a convenient way to keep track of all the stocks you might be interested in buying or selling at a future date. You can tell if a stock is on your watch list if the pink tick is selected in the top right hand corner of the stock details. To remove a stock from your watch list, simply select a stock and untick this check mark. By clicking the search icon, we're taken to the Discover page, which is where you will search for stocks and ETFs to invest in. Underneath the search bar, you'll note that BUX have 4 different buckets for investments: US stocks, ETFs, dividends, and newly added assets. This can be a handy way to view different stocks and ETFs in one convenient place. Similar to DEGIRO, BUX have included a winners and losers section on this page. Here you'll be able to see the best and worst performing stocks for a given trading day, depending on what criteria you've chosen. To edit the criteria, simply click See All. You can adjust the winners and losers based on location, whether the investment is an ETF, and whether you currently have enough cash in your account to afford the investment, or a combination of these filters. Likewise, if you scroll down on the Discover page, you'll find filter options based on what you can currently afford, location, and industry. Let's say we want to buy one share in Apple. We simply search for Apple and click Buy. When we click Buy, we'll be prompted to enter the number of shares we wish to purchase. Remember, there are 3 order types available on BUX: zero order, market order, and limit order. You can change your order type by clicking the top right hand corner of the screen. You'll note that zero order is not available for this stock because Apple is a US company, and as we mentioned, all US stocks are commission free on BUX irrespective of order type, so the zero order is not required. If we were to select limit order, we'd simply enter the maximum price we're willing to pay for Apple and the number of shares we wish to purchase. The app defaults to market order, and so if we were to purchase one share now, the order will be executed at the best available market price. In terms of the stock detail page itself, BUX allow you to view the stock performance chart over different time periods, as is standard with every investing platform. One thing I noticed was that there wasn't an option for an all-time chart, and I would like to see this functionality added in soon, but if it is there already, I apologize in advance for not seeing it. You can also select full screen mode to view the stock performance chart in a more mobile friendly manner. Down in the detail then, we have our standard pricing information as well as metrics such as price to earnings ratio and earnings per share. BUX also displays whether the stock pays a dividend, the dividend yield, the ex-dividend date, and the dividend frequency. So what are my thoughts on BUX Zero? I personally use DEGIRO as my investing platform of choice, so I'll be using them as a point of comparison. Starting off with the website, BUX have done a great job from an aesthetical point of view. I really like the fonts, images, and color scheme of the website, and it adds to the overall customer experience. The biggest value add here is their educational information. The ETF Knowledge Center is a fantastic educational resource, and it ties in nicely with BUX's vision as a company. While DEGIRO also have significant educational content available on their website, I do think that BUX takes the win here. I don't think the two differ in terms of content quality, but from an aesthetical point of view, the BUX site is better. The BUX site also has better ETF specific content than DEGIRO. In terms of the investing platform itself, the BUX mobile app is very smooth. It's simplistic and user intuitive, although I do think the app could benefit by giving the user more of a sense of direction at times when using the application. The BUX platform currently doesn't offer stocks which are traded on the Irish Stock Exchange, which I do think they should consider adding given the fact that they're now operational in Ireland. The BUX stock filtering functionality is much more intuitive than DEGIRO's and allows you to filter for stocks based on location, industry, and what you can afford given the amount of cash that you have available in your BUX account, or a combination of these filters. And more importantly, it achieves this functionality in a very user-friendly way. However, in reality, I personally wouldn't use any of these filtering functions because I do all of my stock screening outside of the investing platform. I mainly use investing platforms for executing orders. I would say that DEGIRO offers more ability in terms of stock analysis than BUX, because with DEGIRO you get access to multiple years of detailed financial data for companies, which can then be used to perform analysis within the platform itself. With BUX, you're limited to a price to earnings ratio, an earnings per share, and a revenue figure, not overly helpful when making an investment decision. The investment plan functionality in the BUX platform is great for anyone who wants to automate their investments. Again, not something that I personally would use, but definitely a value add for anyone who wants to automate their ETF investments each month. BUX charge a €1 commission for this service, but you could in theory achieve the same outcome by availing of DEGIRO's wide range of commission-free ETFs, albeit without the automation. Overall, I think BUX Zero offer a competitive offering to anyone who wants to manage their investments exclusively on mobile. I can't, however, see BUX becoming my broker of choice anytime anytime soon. The main reason for this is because I much prefer managing my investments from a desktop trading platform. I've never enjoyed the experience of investing on mobile. That's my personal preference as an investor, and I might be an outlier in that regard. I would love to see BUX release a web trader in the future to cater for investors like me who prefer to manage their investments from a desktop trading platform. Regardless, it's always a good thing to have new players enter the Irish market because it promotes healthy competition, and that healthy competition normally results in positive outcomes for the end user, i.e. us, the investors. If you are interested in trying out BUX for yourself and bagging a free share worth up to €200, again, make sure you use the first link in the description of this video to support me as a creator. It's totally free to do so. So I really do hope you enjoyed the video here today. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please do let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.